3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Bringing it out, it's Morgan. To be tackled at the 21, that's good work by the coverage team. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so they'll take a timeout. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Fighting off the defender. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Graham down the middle. It's Simpson. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Great job here as a play caller. You come out in the opening drive, you want to establish a little bit of an aggressive nature, and you hit some big plays here downfield. Great way to start this game.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
The pass rush gets home.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
But it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
And they'll stop him after a short gain.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Klein. They finally make the stop, but a huge gain sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
And the Wolverines come to the line with 1st and goal. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. No way to run up the middle. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
2nd and goal play. Spot the ball at the 9. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's got it right near the end zone. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Big decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
One of those crucial moments early in this playoff game. 3rd down and goal. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
their first drive of the game. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Aggressive start. And he drops back in the gun. Oh, they got him! A fourth down sack and a turnover on downs.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
Here comes the bunch formation. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The back's got it. Solid tackle. It'll get him down. Second down after that previous play. Dropping back. It's Sellers. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. Here he goes. At the 20. Touchdown, Gamecocks, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Play action here on first down. Looking to scramble. He's got it with room to roam. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. Looking for a gap. It's Haynes. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Tries the right with a quick throw.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Nice grab. It's McCulley.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
Trying for a 4th down completion. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Brought down at the 7. Completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
South Carolina in the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. Back to throw again. And down he goes. It's a sack.
That's the third sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. The field goal is good.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
He's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but he stopped short of the first down.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
That completion makes it second and medium. Ball handed off. Just a short gain this time. They're able to get him back.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's so early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
So now it's third and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision? Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. To throw, it's Sellers. Looking deep to the right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Defense is coming after him. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback. Recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
And the Gamecocks pick up enough for a first down. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
This is a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that practice.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Bringing pressure. He escapes the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for 4th down. To throw, it's Sellers. Quick throw to his receiver. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Marsh. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Wolverines will come to the line to crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught behind the line. It's Haynes. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
A completion makes it 2nd and medium. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. With the catch, it's Haynes. They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage. Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. The shotgun handoff here. They bring him down, but not before gaining 1st down yardage to the 22. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the 2nd quarter. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. The pass rush closing in. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Not much room in that return. Tackled at the 16, but an important takeaway for this defense.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. The Gamecocks come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Okay, it's 3rd down after that run. Grab behind the line, it's Jacobs. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. 1st down here for this offense. In the backfield, it's Jacobs. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. And it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Grab behind the line. It's Jacobs. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Caught by the receiver. Gets into space at the 50. They finally make the stop after a big play, but time runs out on the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Wolverines will kick it off to begin the second half. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Looking to pass this time. The pocket breaking down. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
They bring him down, and that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Look at this offensive line paved the way for this back on this huge run. This is the way you come out to start the second half, working with a lead.
And the Gamecocks lining up here on 1st and 10. Back to throw is Sellers. He lets it go. Catch made, a lot of space now. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina.
And I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, and it's a touchdown.
No problem with the PHC. The lead 14-3. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. play of the drive. He looks right for a completion. Breaking tackles and going. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. The Wolverines will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Haynes. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive down multiple scores. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Throws to the tight end. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the 2nd half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They'll run it from the gun. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
And that run is good for 1st down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. It's a run. Running back's got it. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass. It's Sellers. The receiver makes the pitch. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
They're going to run it here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Will stay on the field with his 4th down attempt. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there. And it's South Carolina in the lead here. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Because this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. And the ball is picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
He'll throw it now. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he's brought down there.
Well, anytime you can have a balanced attack, it's always going to help an offense. And, you know, the previous play, they're running the football. That puts a lot of pressure on the eyes of the linebackers and safeties. They start to think about defending the run, and a great job with that play-action call to get them out of position and be able to hit that for that conversion.
The Gamecocks are in the red zone. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
And the Gamecocks will look to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Grab near the sticks. It's Brown. The Gamecocks pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it again. Caught in the flat by the running back. But the play loses yardage. Very tough 2nd down coming up now. Offense behind the sticks facing a 2nd and long. Leaning on the run game here. Running through the tackle. Stiff arms his way to a decent game before they get him down. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Grab down the middle, it's Jacobs. 1 down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. They go his way again, and it works out.
And the Gamecocks pick up enough to get a 1st down there. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Touchdown, South Carolina. They continue to roll up the score.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his 2nd touchdown reception of this football game.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. they'll leave the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. On the move now. Escapes the pocket. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's a short completion to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The Wolverines come to the line in a hurry up.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Now here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Offense trying to move in the scoring position if they could convert third and short here from the 50. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter, a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. And now the run off the left tackle. First down and more. He's still running. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the wideout goes in motion. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Second down play coming up. Running back with the football. That solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Coach decides to go for it on this fourth down. Design quarterback run. He breaks free. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. First and 10 from the 11.
Woo, what a job by this offense. Risky call on fourth down, but they come up with the conversion. And as an offense, you got to feel a lot better after that one. Soon they can think about putting this one away. And a few more runs like this on early downs will help their cause.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Leaning on the run game here late. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for a late deep shot. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Shotgun formation here on third down. Looking to scramble. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Man, even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
He's got it, enough for a first down. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. And the Wolverines come to the line to run the hurry-up. First down, looking to throw the football. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there. On first and 10, looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Simpson. And a timeout taken by the offense. 18 seconds on the clock. Sixth play of the drive coming up. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down. Defense setting up for a passing down now with 7 DBs on the field. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Looking for the wideout. Makes a diving grab there. That was beautiful. They stopped the clock with a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. The Wolverines with first and 10 here. Press coverage now from these DBs. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football. Or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
He's back to throw again on second and 10. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
On third down, he drops to throw. Last gasp falls incomplete, and that'll do it for the game. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.